Guess who forgot to unmute? It's me. Anyway, hello, welcome. Sorry, I was trying to find Clip Studio and that was on. Apparently not. Anyway, welcome. You don't see this. You don't see this. Don't worry about it. I wasn't working on thumbnails 30 minutes before stream. That doesn't work that way. Oh my god, Carrot! From the hospital kitchen. Karis, what are you doing? Also, hi! Who's in chat here? We got Nebula, and Penny, and Colors, and Karis, and Dark Mushroom, and Yumi. Yes. That accounts for... I don't know how many people. I can't math. Hello. My god, Zero, it's the first time you're joining one of my live streams. I'm ashamed. Clearly I didn't advertise well enough. Catering event. Oh, catering event. Oh, okay. For a moment I was worried when you said hospital, and I was like, oh. Gucci? I'm glad you are. I'm glad. It has been like a moment since I streamed. What time is it? It's been a moment. It's been like a week. Last week was not happening, unfortunately. But that's okay. Work was important. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be drawing outfits. Or, you know. Yeah. If you didn't notice who was on the thumbnail, of course I'm drawing Earth. They said laced 1.0 and I was like, I know exactly. It's my baby. It's my wifey. It's my... Are you aware of this? Is anyone aware of this? I love Earth. What is playing? Hold on. Give me a moment. I gotta... Yeah? Oh my god, it's 3 hours long. Let me know if you can't hear that anymore after a while. Can't tell. I'm trying to adjust my audio because I noticed last stream it was funky. It always is. And may I request? Sorry. The cat opened the door. I turn around. Cannot escape. He was not having the door being closed. That was quite silly. Also, hello, yes. Welcome. It's an old Earth. I don't know who that other one is. Shh! I don't know what you mean. She's always been Earth. I don't know what you're talking about. There's also Lace 2.0 Earth. I also like her. I don't know about anyone else though. There's only Earth and Earth. Technically Nuth, but that... We don't... It's fine. What's the cat's name? My cat's name is Pepper. He's baby. You will hear him scream at some point. Possibly. He does demand to be in the room at all times. Also, hi Lunar. My god. What will I draw Earth in? We don't know. Did have an idea. Last night? Because I could make this very sad, but also she deserves the world to me. Only to me. Like, move over, Monty. That's my wife now. Sorry. Oh my god, hi. Peter. What? Ahaha! The live streams. They're everywhere. Girl, you're... What happened to your neck? Why is my eraser so small? Ridiculous. Da, 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 da. I also got a funky new thing. Wait, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Sorry, I was sketching. Sock's giving us angst. Am I? Am I giving you angst? Is that what the vote is? Okay. I guess so. I'm guessing giving you guys angst. I need this to be a 4 body, but it's fine. It's fine. Do, 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 do. I mean, I could draw as much as I want for the show of the week because it's a fashion week. I love fashion. And it's funny because every time the event comes around, I'm like, I'll do it, proceeds to forget. Or the one time I do it, they don't do anything about it. I still like my Lays 2.0 one with like, where is it? Did I ever post that somewhere? I have no clue. Like this one. I like doing this. This was fun. I liked Lunar's post so much. He's got beans. He's got goggles. You know what? We'll just give him goggles. And Lays 2.0, Earth, aka Nooth. I gave her more 60s vibes. Because it was calling to me. Anyway, I liked that show of the week. These people love fashion. I love fashion. And also, they said I could use any dead character, and I was like, ah, hell yeah. You know me. I love my dead characters that they no longer talk about. What kind of dresses look best on Earth? Okay. Alright. Alright. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. To give me like a whole like list, that'd be wild. I will say though, her canon fancy dress one that was in Lace 1.0, yeah, no. No. That doesn't compliment her at all. And not at all. None. 0. It's a 2 out of 10. She could have gotten better. She could have gotten a way fancier dress. Or something like... I've seen a lot of dresses at work. I would say like she's a modest lady. She can be cute. But also, she wants a fancy dress. We got fancy dresses without being like overtly dressy. Or whatever that was. It looked more like a nightgown. Like, no, I understand there's different types of fashion, but to me I was like, there's nothing going on with that one. They could have like given her like, I don't know, a necklace or like something in her hair that wasn't the bow. Like, I have Like, if you want to keep that, like, style of dress, I also, like, maybe it's the color. Maybe it was just the color I didn't like. And, like, the sleeves. Like, you could have just given her, like, hold on. I have a similar dress. But you could have just given her, like, something nice. I don't know, maybe, like, a little shawl. I don't think they can do shells, but, like, shawl would have been nice. Or, like, a cute little bracelet. I know she couldn't have shoes, but also you could have just painted on some shoes. Like, I don't know, just a little, like, little flats. It's fine. And I noticed now that they're giving her hairstyles, which I greatly appreciate on Lace 2.0. Spamton, please. Not now. Alright. Yeah. Which, like, I know they couldn't do it at the time, but, like, that itself would have been just, like, I don't know. Like, just get rid of the rainbow bow. Give her, like, something else. Because it clearly looks, she could put something in her hair. Like, I don't know, like, the finishes of gold. She's got gold in her, like, palette. Come on. The pink, you can only do so much with pink and green that won't clash. You really gotta be careful on, like, those combination of colors. Because her favorite color is pink. She's allowed to love the pink. But if it's clashing with her green, to the point where you're, like, squinting. Girl, we can work with it. Also, hold on, I'm going back. Sorry, I was thinking about the dress. I'm scrolling back, hold on. Fury? Oh, thank you. I love drawing Earth, like, Tabe. Just she's so pretty. Also, hold on, I'm gonna get me trying to, like, remember, like, the silhouette of, like, Lays 1.0. Then she, like, she went from, like, she could have been really not, like, I genuinely enjoy the larger model. I understand it was flawed. It was incredibly flawed. Okay, guys, I get it. But there was a vision. And I liked the vision. And, like, they leaned very heavily to the other direction. And I was like, yes. She turned into Barbie doll. For realsies, she's living her dream, which I'm so proud. But also, outfits, please, outfits. Please, more outfits. Like, anything? Maybe jeans? Like, you can put her in jeans, and she'd look nice. It scrolls back again. More Yuri art? I love the Yuri. Since your last live, I got a new notebook and I can draw now. Oh, hell yeah! Oh no, yeah. Earth would rock the ball. Don't you worry. Trust me on this. She would rock the ball. You could even, like, give her, like, a little... What was it called? Those little bucket hats. And she would look freaking cute. Well, now she looks cute when she's bald. I can't now. Hold on. Headband, yeah! Does Tara even have a dress still? I don't know! I haven't paid attention over there. I just know she's got a new model and I don't know what the model does, other than, like, the bow switches here and there. I think she's got an outfit. I'm sure she does. Some three little characters of a model similar to Sunner, like the ears, horns, toothless. I don't know enough about that movie. Good night's sleep. The good night's rest. No, Earth! Come back! Come back! Damn it. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing my wife. I mean Earth. If I was drawing my wife, I would be drawing Neko, but it's not. She's not here right now. It's fine. It's a mermaid. Ooh, mermaid style dresses are nice. I'm being bitten. Why am I being bitten? Why are you biting me? She just doesn't ever wear it. Yeah? I wonder why. It doesn't swish, it doesn't swoosh. I need you to understand her, like, blah, 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 blah. The, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Her, like, green dress that matches with her, like, actual palette and everything. It's perfect. It's fantastic. It's actually really nice. It's a good thing. It's nice. It's cute. It's very cute. I love it. It's one of my favorites. But then they but they don't like that style of dress is not. It's really cute. It's puffy. I'm biased, as you can tell. I'm biased for like the puffy skirts that go like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I love that, but I feel like she doesn't have a BA, so she can't swoosh. But imagine like how nice it would be to like go back and forth, and it's like whooshing. And, like, you could literally look at her do that, and be like, I have no idea what you're saying, but your skirt, amazing. Fantastic, go on. Oh, bonnet, yeah. Do I wanna go 1920s? No. I don't know. But, like, you know, I love that, like, puffy skirt. That's super cute. It's one of my faves from her, like, alt outfit stuff. And like Bat's eyes. Where is it? I like look at comments model on VR chat and I love that skirt so much. It whoosh. The ruffles also. Oh my god, ruffles. Ruffles? I'm gone. A puffy dress is like, now like, there's several different styles of puffy dresses. You got like the baby doll, which is like, oh my god, so cute. Could be really cute on her, to be honest. She doesn't like canonly have like a chest, so you could really push that line of where you can put like the starting of the said skirt. And like, she does have like a set waistline as well, which you could also like poofy skirts, flowy skirts, like, she would look great. But they have to stop making it a pink. It has to complement the green. It needs to, like it can't just go green and pink on that. You gotta, like, does it look visually pleasing? Do I want to stare at it, or does it make my eyes bleed a little bit? Like, she's Earth. She's got rainbow in her bow. We can go rainbow with her. We can even give her blue dresses. We can, like, I understand pink's her favorite color. I understand this. But you don't need it to be the main color of the dress. You could have it the accent. You could have it, like, in the jewelry, in, like, the accessories. It works. Sorry. Was it the huge pink dress? Was that the one she was, like, proposed in? Give me a moment. Give me a goddamn moment. There was another dress. I hope to God someone's sending me the dress. It's Thursday, right? Yes, Thursday. I would be so sad. Wait, what do you mean she doesn't have the cloud skirt in her new model? Does she maybe have shorts? Imagine. You could also put her in shorts, guys. You can get funky with it. You can even give her little belts and, like, she'd be so cute. Anyway, sorry. I should be focusing on whatever's happening in this drawing, but I don't have an outfit yet. I'm enjoying talking about the concepts of outfits with this woman. Because she's got an unlimited supply. I got the pajama set. I did join this, but it says I have to resend my email. Just, what do you mean you have to resend your email? You could just, do you not just join the Discord? Squints? Da, da, da. Hello, welcome. Do you know how to train your dragon? I have watched the first movie, maybe? I don't remember a majority of it, but I'm aware of like the crossover between like what was it, Guardians, and then like Touch Dragon, and then there was like Rapunzel, and then there was like Brave. I remember that crossover. I know that existed. Yellow flowers! Yeah, yellow would be nice on her. If only they would make Earth the fashion model. I feel like they would have so much fun just doing outfits for her. But she runs a bakery. You can give her an apron! A cute, fluffy apron! But they don't want to make her cute anymore. And I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? She's... screams. Embrace the cute. I love her. Anyway, I guess she has a hat now. Let's see here. Do I want to go fluffy? Or do I want to go flowy? Anyway. She would be beautiful, Mash. Yeah, the crossover, that crossover. We can't forget that crossover. I can't forget that one person who edited the heck out of Frozen and had amazing edits. Whatever happened to you, Constable Frozen? I'll never know. But you existed. I'm glad you had fun with the Earth model, because Bat's eyes lovingly stares at it forever. Also, very fun fact, I did really like her pointed toed shenanigans. I loved that so much. I understand you can't put shoes on her, but also they didn't give her shoes anyway. Alright? They didn't give her shoes. So what was the point? Rome style dress would be cute. Yeah. Oddly enough. I have that with Gaia. Is it Gaia? No, that's with Hera. Hera's got that dress. Because she's evil. And then there's my cat. Pepper. Also, please let me know if the music's too loud over my voice. I have absolutely... squints. I have absolutely no idea. I think Rope's still... Lightning ear! Ooh, yeah! I'm gonna have to make her Alfred alternates already. Or I could just... Okay, Pepper, I beg you. Sorry, cat. You're to bed, mister. What are you doing? You can't be screaming. What would be challenge or daring for Earth to wear and nothing inappropriate? Challenging or daring? Give me a moment. Nothing inappropriate. You could put her in, like, risque clothing without being inappropriate, I would say. It's... Come here. Cause I have... Mirror saves. Do do do. Let's see here. Her main, like, aesthetics would be pinks and florals and like, something cute. But she doesn't wear anything, like... let me turn you off, boo. Sorry. Cause, let's see here. She likes poof. She also likes, like, general just flow. She could also, like, wear a short. I would say, like they wouldn't give her shorts, and I think she would look nice in shorts, because, like, listen, shorts would be cute. I mean, depending on, like, also the shorts as well, she could, like, technically... Pardon me. Sorry. Which reminds me. I'm on a completely different topic, sorry. My brain reminded me. Give me a second. I have to remember. This is, in fact, fashion time. But also, I have a new thing. Because you can have, like, crop tops and stuff, and they still look really super cute. Okay, cute black hat with pearls and a cute skirt. Yeah. Little purse. Oh, little purse. Yeah. Makeup. Makeup, I guess, would be more of, like, the bold, quote-unquote thing that she would put on. Because having, like, an outfit is one thing. But, like, she doesn't, putting makeup on her face would be, like, what's the word? It would be a little tough, because you'd have to also match with, like, what her, quote-unquote complexion is, as well. That doesn't, like, you know, clash. Because she's got the mascara. That's one thing. You can get away with that. You can go with brown or black, or, like, maybe even blue. Maybe white. But, for, like, proper complexion, because she's got a two-toned face, you would need to, like, consider, like, what's the accent color? It cannot be hot pink. I'm sorry. Like, depending on what she's wearing, you could do a hot pink, but it would be, like... That would... This is what I mean by, like, you need it to be, like... You need to still match it with the color that she is, as well. Because if it's, like... let's see here. This bright-ass green, and then you try to do... this hot pink, look at that. Look at that. Like, unless she's doing a specific, like, neon look with the glams, perhaps it would work. But if she's going for casual dress wear, not so much. Gotta think about your accessories and how to make those work. And your theme. Sorry. Anyway, she would look cute in pink. No worry. But this is also my problem, as well as finding the right green for her at times, because it's like, you gotta accent it with the right blue as well. Because if it's like the blue is too much, or like too little, it'll be like, it will blend way too much, or it will pop too much as well. It'll hurt my eyes. Like, I have a little headcanon. Do you know the toothless horns? Blah, blah, blah. I do not know how that works. I'm so sorry. Where are those baby doll Yes! Yes, she would! When? Of course she would. You fool. Of course she would. Hold up. I'm not allowed to enter that into the Maybe I can? Maybe. Well, let me turn on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Sorry. I got distracted from the angst to do outfits. I'm sorry. Best to play it. There's like a little bow on there, or maybe one of those, like, you know, like satin, like, roses. And she's got, like, cute little shorts, like fluffy shorts. Bruh. She'd be so cute! This reminds me of someone, but I'll shush. Like I think she would look cute in like the baby doll outfit. Baby doll. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the baby doll pajamas. I know the style of like what the heck that is. She'd like little shorts. I don't know if she would like put her hair up in rolls or not, but like her hair is massive. I think she would need like a specific hair care routine for when she's going to bed. Because she has mentioned like there's stuff that gets stuck in it all the time. She needs to take proper care of it. Her green to look blue. What if she got some cover up for her green to look blue? I feel like she'd have trouble. I mean, she could blend it out to look more like less harsh of a contrasted line. Come here. Where the heck is my... There she is. Because mind you, I've got my own palette for Earth. Come here, woman. Eventually I'll remember to do the thing that I did that was for the testing. But like, I gotta test that thing too. Because let's see here. If I do this for her blues and stuff, then come here. If you were thinking like concealer, I would say she would try and soften that. So that blend is more net. More like soft, I would say. And then she would like... would have to be... Maybe blue. Blue eyeshadow would be cute on her as well. There's some paint she could paint herself, just like nail stuff. I mean, like, how much effort is Earth gonna do for like an everyday thing of makeup? Because she wouldn't. I feel like she wouldn't like have. Like she'd have more. What's the word? More perception to like make sure her one outfit and two hair, because like on one hand she's an animatronic. She's her face is already done up in a way that she's like, okay, I can handle that, but my hair, I need to take care of it. And my outfit, I need to look nice. So with regarding a makeup or any kind of like painting job, I would say like anything like more formal or not like a workwear or maybe like a date night. Who knows? Family outing. She gets herself dolled up. It's nice. Plus like, let's see here. Like I genuinely like the white eyelashes for her as well, because I think it's cute and it would contrast her very well. I don't know about white lipstick, but let's see. Because it would either be like... I guess it would depend on the like outfit and everything, because black lipstick also wouldn't look bad either. I would say like anything that would complement her tones that wouldn't be like... I just realized I'm just talking about fashion instead of... But it's fine. She needs some hair gel to shape it. Possibly? Like there is different ways of taking care of like what her hair is, because it depends on like how you want to see like because there's like different types of curls, and depending on like what kind of texture of hair she's also got as well could also factor in. Because I assume in like the first model it was more like cotton and like what's the word? More where is it? I saw a word. Horsey hair. Similar to that. Not similar to that, no. Not what I mean. But like she's mentioned before she needed to take care of her hair far more back in that body versus like possibly, I think it was in her second body that she like found an easier time to work with it, I would say. Just because of like, there's less of it, it's manageable. If anything, it's Lunar putting stuff in it that she didn't like. And do I have a soft pink? I do. Like, let's see here. I would also like to point out I don't remember what I was pointing out, but a woman. Sorry. Hi. Yes. I'm paying attention. Swan dress. A swan dress. Let me go look that up. Oh, that's what you mean. Is it? There's like 2 different types of swan dresses. I feel like she would and then call it a goose dress. For her own sanity. Also, let's see her. She gets some cover up for her green. She was with Dahlia in pajamas from the 60s. From the 60s. Putting Dahlia in anything from the 60s, it would. Let's see here. Depends on like what kind of pajama wear you want to think of as well, because there is like different kinds. If you're thinking like the floofy baby doll kind of deal, it would work, but also like there is like the loose t-shirt, or was it like button-up shirt? I know there was like certain pajama set I saw from the 60s that I was like, oh neat, cute. I think she would blush if you ever saw girls in a Peruvian traditional dress. That's what I'm thinking. I think he would think she was very beautiful. And that was nice that like she went out of her way to look for something. Especially of that kind. Because they are really likely. And like the patterns, right? Sorry, I'm Googling. Because I've seen. No. Yeah. Yeah. Patterns. I remember seeing a couple of my childhood friends wearing that as well. It was nice. Very interesting patterns. I always like seeing different terms of dress wear. Like, forgot what they were called. Would she get like freckles on her face from time? Oh, freckles, yeah. I wonder what, like, if she would have like gold freckles or like white freckles. Because gold freckles would be cute as well. Ah! It would be like the stars on her face. Remember like the old model had that effect where she got into the dark and she would glitter? That would be so neat. I'd like that again. But of course, we're not getting that. I love that glitter effect so much. I have my mascara on her. Yeah, my mascara would be nice on her. Sorry, I'm like doing her makeup while she's in pajama wear, but that's like, it's important. She deserves... Because white mascara is... Especially for like This is Earth. Having whites in there is nice, especially as an accent color, because her hair is like technically a cloud. And like and with her two-tone face, it would still like pop without drawing it away. It'd be cute. It'd be nice. It'd be pretty. Could you remind me which one show of the week it is? Which show of the week? Okay, so this one's the fashion one for Sam's and Lay's 1.0. So this is like the first lunar and Earth, and that is their names. And I love them. I like how I could also do lunar and win. I would win if I also drew lunar, but it's Earth time. I was drawing her last night, and you'll see why in a moment. But also, hi, thank you. Hi, Toaster. Welcome to your first live stream. Would magnets for a safety accessory? Ooh, probably, yeah. It would depend on like how strong the magnet is. If it's like one of those like fridge magnets, it might be okay. I feel like she would have to test the magnets every once in a while. What does Crane do? Crane... Just crane. Crane. Crane away. You can get things from the crane. More like yeah, there we go. Hello. As an example, per se. It's Earth! Oh, hell yeah. Okay, never mind. See, there you go. You get Earth. You get Earth with the crane. It's like amazing in this one dress. Not just anyone to pull it. It would depend, like, as well, with styling. But she would pull it off. Listen, she knows how the thing works. Oh my god, hi! Hi, Window District Coffee! I wonder... Hey, Eclipse. Goodbye, Eclipse. It's not your time yet. Wonder if she would want different hairs with different color palettes. That? Alright. So this would be an interesting thing. Like, on how you would want it. This is not black. Give me a moment. If you were to, like, give Earth different hair colors, I would be like, how I normally do her hair is give her a gradient, which is funny because Lay's 2.0 also gives her a gradient, which makes sense. But, like, depending on how you'd want that, you could also give her, like, an opalescent shine. Hold on, I gotta, like, give me a second, I gotta... Gonna have to put this all in a folder so I can see what I'm looking at. Cause what I do normally is I give her like a bit of a... That is not the color I wanted. Rude. Give her a bit of like a gradient. Cause it's nice and you can like accent it with like a white or something to really show some like shine. But you could also do, let's see here. Give me a second, I gotta figure out how to get the... Could also do that as well. To give her like a rainbow shine to her like hair already. But she's, again, it brings back the whole like, she's Earth. It's got some like, she's got rainbows to her and like whites and clouds. You can get real nice with the colors other than like a dark pink. I love her. But I wish they gave her more complimentary outfits that weren't just a harsh pink sometimes. Upset. Yay! Do you accept drawing requests? Draw a servant sun and retro blows and black shacks. Alas, I do not take drawing requests. But that sounds very nice. I don't draw a servant sun though. I draw a different sun. How do you draw so pretty? How do I draw so pretty? I don't know. Magic? Practice? I like cute things. I want to draw cute things. And then, like, I'm just sketching at this moment. Get over here so I can put you in a folder. This is fun. Why do I have so many layers underneath here? What's going on there? Oh, that's right. There we go. Anyway, we have thoughts for outfits, and I'm glad, because honestly, she'd be so pretty in a lot of things. And I like drawing Earth. And then there was like the one instance of also Gaia as well, which you don't know who Gaia is, but it's fine. She's technically an Earth as well. And I loved Thorne's description of her, which is why I'm like, you could do so much with her hair. You could fight the colors in her hair as lighting effects. It's nice. Welcome to the freedom. Iridescence, yeah! Yeah! Like as you said, Thorne. Come and go now. Still love the way you do. Thank you. I'm glad you still enjoy that. I have to remember to post that drawing eventually. By midnight. Oh! I see. The pink dress. Yeah, no, I have not seen that comment. Thank you for giving that to me. What? If only it wasn't pink. Pajamas are fine, but like, I squint at it a bit, but those are her pajamas. She's allowed to wear her favorite color when she's sleeping. It's not a big deal. I understand it's always pink, but please compliment her, like, her palette a little bit. Yeah, peach or cream. Peach or cream's good. Like, I'm not saying you can't use pink on Earth. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that when they're choosing the colors in the model for, like, Earth, is they keep using the really bright ones. And I'm like, what do you... She's already bright. You're just... It's really hard to look at sometimes. Or one thing and also two. First turns. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ah, I'm glad you like my voice. It's like, I think the second time someone said that. Ah. Very nice of you. Nebula. Nice. I'm glad you drew Nebula. She deserves some outfits as well. Second one of my pronouns. I'm she, her. Can also go by they if you really want to. I do not mind. I'm being nommed. But you know what? Now that I'm remembering, because I have a playlist on, let me go turn on, like, while I'm talking about Earth, you can also have, where did you go? You can also have an Earth beside in the stream as well. Because she's allowed to be here. As she watches me get bitten. It's fine. I had so much fun working with her last night. I also discovered more things that I could do in the program. But I'm hoping... Why does that screen look funky? She is cute. I wonder if I can zoom in on this woman. Give me a second, I gotta go find her again. Where did you go, girl? There you are. And... See? She's so pretty. She's so I need you to understand I had, like, part of this already done for, like, a good while. It wasn't until last night. Was it last night? I don't remember. It was, like last night that Thorne, like, threw me a message and I was like, I need to do it. I have to. So now she's here. For one specific purpose, but I'm hoping it works. Otherwise, you can get her alt outfit that I can just show you. And third, I was holding any tips on making art stream video channel thing, because I want to try, but I don't have any good equipment, nor do I have a experience streaming. Okay, so... Neither did I! Part of all of my thanks goes to Comet and Neko for, like, even starting to do this. Ahaha. Bat's eyes there lovingly stares at them both. Two, find out like a way of like Discord's a good way to try and stream art as well, to like figure out kind of in a way how that works was shown. The overlay thing that I have got going on, I like took note of comments and I was like looked around a bit, because you can get in the program that we use is OBS, which is like you can add things, which is how I do. You can like add little things that you can just kind of move about. Screen what is it? Screen sizing. We would try to want to do as well to figure out like where that lies on the screen. I gotta remember people are on phones at times, so like I don't know how small this is on their phone. I would also say like I'm rambling. How does this helpful? I don't know, but for like starting streaming, that is like it's going to be slow. You are not going to get people right away. That's one of the things. So like trying to in a way promote yourself other places as well, which is like you can go into like a server and just kind of just start streaming art for a bit to get comfortable around people, because on YouTube streaming you're not talking to anyone. You're talking to chat. You're reading, versus like perhaps maybe in Discord you're talking in voice and you're talking to people back and forth, which is like, I would also say get comfortable talking to yourself as well, because you will be doing that. I talk to myself enough that I'm like, I can just talk to myself for a while. I've repeated that sentence 3 times. It's fine. You know, don't be afraid if no one is there right away. That's one of the things. Like, do not be afraid. Have friends with you. If you need your friends with you, do not be afraid to drag your friends into like maybe the stream with you and be like, okay, can you be my company for a bit? And you can either do it back and forth, or like while you draw and or what's the word? Maybe game together. I don't know. Like just find something you like to do and wouldn't mind sharing around, and like and either accept that you it will be slow at first and you will have like a moment where you're like, should I be doing this? Just it's okay. I promise you, it's okay. It can keep going. Like you are in charge of your schedule. You can do it whenever you want to do it. There is no limit of time. You can even have short hour-long streams to see how that goes if you aren't sure what to do. My first few streams were basically me testing stuff and doing my overlays while I was streaming because I was trying to figure it out, which was fun. Which was also during Christmas because I had a Christmas outfit and I did the Christmas outfit first, and I love my Christmas outfit because it sparkles. As for like how you also want to present yourself as something as well, I would it also depends on like what you want to do there. It's more like, where am I? I don't know where I am on the topic. Anyway, if you want to stream, be comfortable with people around you that you may or may not like at times. Like, you have full control of what you do, first of all. If you are uncomfortable talking and you don't have the equipment to keep talking, it's okay to be like, maybe start with like speed drawing videos for a bit until like you can figure out how to work with your mic. It is okay to have like, what's the word? You will have audio problems. I promise you. There's always going to be audio problems. I always have audio problems. Alright, stares at the first video of Darla from the Rusty Retro. Okay, we have audio problems. It happens. Benna, I would say just test it out on your own some, in a way that you, it doesn't have to be specifically a YouTube channel. You could try doing it on Discord in general, just for like, I would not suggest doing camera. Do not do that. I would, because like, again, you gotta keep your identity safe. There goes my headphones. But, anyway. I don't have much more advice, I'll just keep rambling about, things. I love rambling. You gotta be comfortable with talking to yourself. If you're not comfortable talking with yourself, you're gonna have struggles. I would also say, make sure you're scheduling. If you've got people in the house as well, you make sure you tell them when you're doing these things, so they like, one, they don't ultimately interrupt, and two, be aware of like, what's the word? Where am I? Be aware of timing as well. Just cause like, if you're doing it late at night and everyone's sleeping, volume will be an important factor. If that's something you're not worried about at all, then don't worry about it. Just, you do your own schedule. But you gotta remember, if there's people living with you gotta remember them as well. You don't have to mention them. But you can. Work around it. Anyway, there you go. Hi, advice. Sorry, hold on. What are everyone's favorite colors? People were talking in the chat and I was not paying attention because I was focusing on a different thing. Sorry. Blood Moon is jealous. Blood Moon's always jealous. Colors would work their arms. I think I sand or tan could pop them all. It would depend on how, like, okay, with her arms. This actually depends on, like, where the heck are you, girl? Give me a moment. I'm gonna grab a picture, or not a picture, but a file, because I had different colorings for a reason. Wherever that went. Oh, Sanctuary. There it is. Alright, so. This is what I normally work with. I got rid of the rainbow bow whenever I draw her half the time because, like, gradients hurt. But also, now let's see here. I had an alternative as well. Where are you, girl? And, like, it depends immensely on, like, in regards to, like, the tones on her arms. Depending on how, like, what hue of it as well, like if you have like a warmer hue of brown, you would, this is not helpful. If you have a warmer tone of brown, you would have to like also think like how does that match with other tones of her body as well. And like if you want to like match, like a lot of like colors and like brights and like maybe some rich colors as well will work with shade, like really nice shades of brown. Like you could have like deeper browns as well as like, and it would like pop. Like, think of contrast in a way. You can if you're fashioning off like black women or like men, look at like their fashion and how that complements their skin complexion as well, if it's what you're like going off of. Because again, my god, their color coordination. I've seen people with color coordination that is really lovely and like maybe will match their skin of tone as well, and it would still like, sorry, I work at a retail and I see all these lovely ladies come in with amazing fashion. Like I've had like a really blonde lady come in with like wonderful pink. Oh my god, I don't even know. Lady with like, oh my gosh, she was beautiful. She had like black jacket, like white accents, like a brooch on her as well for like the neck, like very fancy. It was really beautiful. Like you can really pair the color brown with a lot of colors, even itself, without like what's the word? Hold on. Without taking away from it, but also complementing it. Because it's one of those like, it's one of those tones that you could match. You also got to be aware of like what's a cool tone brown or a warm tone brown. What's going to match with that? Would a warm tone go with like the cool tone? And is that intentional? Are you going to like match it throughout as well? Because like if you're doing a cool tone outfit with like a warm tone body, you can work with that. But if you have a mixed match of everything, you gotta be like, you gotta think. As far as creams versus like lights as well. Because creams are like a warmer kind of deal, versus whites can be also cool. I leaned with, you can't see what I'm talking about here, but with Earth, I leaned with cooler tones. Just cause like, I like the cool tones. Plus she looks cute. I had to fight with her like palette and the other art because I just couldn't figure out what kind of green I wanted. And like, again with the pairing with the blues, like without making it clash like crazy, I went with this one because I was like, ah, I like the yellows. I like the, like working with a palette that I can just, there's a few colors I could work with it. There's too many colors, I'm like, But anyway, sorry. Continuing on. Let's see here. And gem color flowers. Yeah, flowers. It's everyone's favorite colors. I like pink and purple and green. Not every green. I like my neon greens and my cool greens. I love those greens. There's also like the lush, like bluish greens as well. I love those. Amazing. Anyway, you're my bodyguard as I walk to the car. I'm glad I'm your bodyguard. I wish I saw that immediately so I could be like, stay away, I'm the bodyguard here. Would've been fun. Let's see here. We love rambling. Also, I've been making mannequins, so that'll be helpful. Yeah, animatics. We love animatics. What time zone are you in? What is this? What time is it? It is 8:46. Go with that with what you will. Think about PNG Tuber, but I have no clue how that works. There is a program that you can find around. It should be for free, because there's like a free download to that. What was it, the AutoTube? It's like a But PNG Tubers are fun. I've made a lot because it's fun to like think of like how to make them move, but also I gotta remember I have to animate that and I have to put that in the animation program and then I gotta put that in there. AK, why Earth is blinking? Because I have Clip Studio Pro, so I don't have like all those like, I've got 24 frames to work with, so I have another animation program that I always use instead. But like transferring those over is like, I have to make them a full image first before I put them in there and then just kind of work with the frames. I did discover, however, with OpenTunes I can shove in a GIF and it gives me all the frames without actually me like screenshotting every GIF or whatever, or like putting in a different program. I can just throw it in there and then I can tear it apart. It's great. Pepper, I love you. Yeah, okay, hold on, I'm gonna get you. Anyway, speaking of PNG tubers, this Earth beside me is supposed to be one. Or, well, originally was supposed to win. She is actually built for that. But, for you guys, she's a toggle. You're like, how do I turn her on, though? You got... That is weird out of context, but not important. She's got one toggle that I can make you use. I'm wondering if it'll work. That's the thing, because I don't know... Because you can work with Blood Moon, but I'm wondering. Kind of want Earth and Lady in it. Yeah! Or they bought a pet with their owner. Yeah! Really interesting. Where am I? What program? Which program? If you're talking about PNG Tuber, it's ViadoTube, and then for animation I use OpenTunes, and then I use Clip Studio Paint to draw. Sometimes Sai, because... Guys, they don't have the watercolor brushes I like. Their watercolor brushes are not the same, and it bothers me. Because I gotta like, this is paint and blend. This is not my baby. because I had to go find a side brush that did exactly what I wanted to do in one brush, because otherwise the blend brush is a completely different thing from the original brush versus side, which is one thing where I could just blend it out and it'd be beautiful and I don't have to move to a different brush for that. Ridiculous. Anyway. Yes, Pepper is... he's going to keep screaming. He's going to be there. Anyway, speaking of toggles, before I remember, the best hasn't happened yet. Ah, yeah, thank you for writing it down, Comet. Now let's see here. You tell me if she's too loud. Or if she works at all. Girl, will you work? Hello? My baby? Are you not gonna work on me? Pain. Pain. Oh! Oh, it does! Ah, she works! I'm so happy! It took a second, but I love it! Anyway. I had to find the pitch for that one. I was originally gonna have that Rel say. But... or no audio. There should be audio. Did it not show up on the thing? Scrolls. Woman, do you have... She worked on my end for, like, audio. Hold on, let me pause the music here. Come here, thing. Shush. Yeah, let's try this again. Just no audio. There was, or it was very low. Is it good? We'll find out, because I did lower the audio because I wasn't sure how loud she was. Did you hear that one? She's silent. No! Give me a fucking second. I'm so mad. What do you mean she's silent? Let's see here. Sound volume. Does she need to be like higher for that? Like, how high do I have to be for that to work? Let's see here. Because that's at 36, so let's see. Or maybe it's like a completely different thing that needs its audio. Screams. I'm sorry, baby girl. Alright then. Sorry, you're gonna get my like attempts. Otherwise, I guess she's just sings without singing.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Did that work that time? Because it is working. Ah, okay, so it's coming out of the browser. Hold on, let me double check this to see if it was like the tab or maybe the actual thing. Wrong song! Like... Oh! I see where it's coming from. I see where it's coming from. Why though? Girl, do you need your own audio source? What the fuck? Oh, let's see here. Sorry, you're testing with me for a moment. Tube. No. Interesting. Because it will show up on like the desktop audio. It just doesn't show up on the... So I'm wondering why. I'll figure that out. Hello. Hello. Welcome. We're testing. Well, I'm testing, but it's not important right now. I mean, it is important. Oh, hello. Thank you for subscribing. I also need to set that up eventually. Let's see here.
When the light is running low,
Oh, there it is.
the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Birthdays. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Fascinating. Anyway, I can't have that on. Well, also, the browser is on. Although I guess I just won't have anything other than music going on from it. Pardon me. Anyway. That is not Jebel's theme song. If you don't know what... Jebel's theme song is World Revolving, but she's not singing that. I do have the full audio somewhere, but... What do you suggest for music? Because I'd love background music. I don't know how to... Alright, so my workaround with copyright is just putting on Undertale and Deltarune. Because I don't get in trouble for that. Otherwise, it's a trial and an error because I don't know. Music's loud over here. No! God dang it. It's loud on me. How dare you, music? I don't know how loud things... Wait, is Undertale and Deltarune just allowed for background stream music? That depends. You'd have to look at that yourself. I'm not getting anywhere with my drawing. I'm so sorry. Oopsies. Yeah, this is a test. Like, I know Undertale and Deltarune music is like... You shouldn't get in trouble for it, because Toby Fox made sure it was like, you could use it for like, stuff. But there's like, bits and pieces to that. Cause, yeah, again, look into the copyright and the monetizations and see what's okay. I have one stream that I cannot monetize because I like played just a random playlist. And it's like, you have all this copyright, I can't play over here. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. That was the point, was to test it. Because it won't tell you immediately right away when you're playing the copyright music unless it's very specific, because sometimes it will stop your stream for it. And then you could maybe turn it back on. But like, not everything will turn off a stream, and then there's some that will. Anyway. Looks a comment for... He's got information. Same with lyrics, instrumentals are good. Copyright for YouTube is a lot more strict. Let's see. Anyway, hi. Girl, I don't know what your outfit will be. I don't know whether to keep her bald or not. Will they accept a bald Earth? Maybe. But we're gonna say physics and cartoon physics is why her hair, you cannot see it. Random question sucks. What do you mean? What's the question? What you need? What you want? What you got? What's up? What do you want? What's your question? Tell me now. Tell me while I'm looking at the screen before I go back to my lines. Do you like musicals? Yes. Depends on what kind. But I've listened to some very interesting ones. As I grab what you totally don't hear is chocolate. Nice. Have a good night, Toaster. Enjoy. Hey, listen, I'd have to list things. That's a mistake. Hello. Wicked, the musical. Forever in my playlist. I've still not watched the new movies, and I'm like upset because like I've listened to some of the like their versions of the songs, and I'm like, ooh, I know For Good's coming out. Is it out already? I don't know. Anyway, I've been 10 something years, 20 something, 10, 20, 20 something years, 15 years, 15 years ish. And what's another one I really like that isn't Disney? I did enjoy the Nerdy Prudes Must Die. I did recently watch that, and I was like, oh, interesting. The Star Kid stuff is really very good. The guy who didn't like musicals, the Kofi song, I liked that one. Epic the Musical. I like the Underworld. Saga part of it, and then a bit of Cersei's as well. Let's see here. There's also like a couple like well-known musical songs that are like thrown about like anything you can do, I can do better, and Thoroughly Modern Millie. That also I liked that one. I liked Thoroughly Modern Millie. Watching the movie was quite silly. I loved it. It's another musical I liked. Chicago. Chicago's a really good one. You cannot go wrong with Chicago. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the vibes where I'm taking my time because everyone keeps I keep talking, but that's okay. And today is relishing in Earth because I love her. And also, fashion time. That sucks. I have my Dahlia in a nightgown. Hell yeah! Throw up my mic so I can look at it later. Dahlia's allowed to be in cute outfits as he deserves. As they deserve? I've still not watched that episode. I just realized I could also do a Titan for fashion as well. But also, I don't enjoy his current palette. It's fun to work with, but it doesn't vibe. Ba, 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 ba. Became rock band. Stab sucks. I'm clapping. I wish to see it when you were ready. But yes, rock bands. I'm not even done with what I'm doing. Because originally, someone gave me the theme of Gala. Although, it was more of a theme for stream, but I was like, I don't have enough time to do a whole theme of their outfits, plus Gala's outfits and animating her, and then like, the beans. There's also like, solar flare as well. So that's just BNA Gala time. Pardon my coughing. This wasn't supposed to be the line art layer, but that's what's happening. Which I can... Actually, not too bad. I could work with it. Note to self, guys. If your sketch looks too good to line art, that's your line art now. I'm being bitten! Why am I being bitten? I promise you, line art layers don't have to be line art layers, and sometimes your sketch layer is the line art layer. I don't have time to reline everything if it looks too good on the sketch. Like, we have eraser tools for a reason. This wasn't supposed to be liner, but it's fine. We're here now. Oh, there it is. Don't forget. I'm with you in the dark. Let's get me close. At the end of it, I have one thing about prisoners, and that's looks at Neko's lovely art every time I have no other thoughts. I'm giving Eclipse the guitar roll, it seems. So nice. I think I finally reached art block. If you have an art block, start scribbling eyes. Or whatever it is you do when you're like, in class and you just start scribbling in the margins of something, and it's kind of nice because you're just kind of mindless. Or just rest and do something else for a bit. That also works. Won't give a 10 and then sucks goes on the laptop. I will be going on a laptop? Oh my god! Guys, I'll be on a laptop. What you miss? Ah, more me talking. We're lining now, kind of. I don't even have a full outfit yet. I'm just. This is what she wears now. But will this be my entry towards show of the week? We'll find out. Cause I could just draw more art. I don't really. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like there was something I was supposed to talk about, but I forgot what it was. I was more enraptured by whatever was happening. Lemon wants pajamas too. I want to give some character to Pellet. Oh my god, any character, please! Do something with greens or teals. The cast is mostly blue, and like, I had like a whole list of like people trying to give me characters and what palettes they wear. The one stream, and I was like, we have one pink character and it's Titan, but I don't want it to be Titan. Earth doesn't count because she's mostly green. And that is Monty, who's also green, but like... Anyway, we'll get into like... Pick a character. They're teal now. Spin the wheel. I love fucking with the palettes. Blood Moon, I love you, but your current palette. I fixed it. This vampire mofo. What about Mangle? Mangle, you can make teal. Go for it. Alright, girl, where is your arm? What is playing? Give me a moment. Oh, there we go. It's changed. Beautiful, fantastic, amazing. What the odd that you became a thumbnailist for any... Hold on, I gotta reread this. I'm assuming you say, would it be odd that you became a thumbnailist for any TBS channel? I can't answer truthfully. I see how they... let's see. How do I answer this? One, it would be nice, but also, I don't have the time for it. I work retail. And knowing how they do their thumbnail scheduling, just from like some things, like no, I would not have the time for that. I would probably go insane. It would be nice to, but also, I don't know how to feel about that. Meanwhile, I look over at a different channel. Ahaha. Yeah, I work retail. You know, like, I work at a cash register. Or on the, like, or putting things away. And cucking to customers. Telling me something of prisoner decided to go against her. Backing up and spreading. Oh, yeah. And making rice. Yay! We love rice! So hold on. I gotta like configure what her arm is doing here. There we go. Let's see here. What's your favorite artist? What do you mean? What artist? For context. We love context. 'Cause this depends. Because like I'll just list off friends. Oh. The thumbnail. Oh, favorite artist and thumbnail. I liked Kiwi's. Those were really cool. I liked how they did a lot of characters. Moi. Understandable that they've left. Meg. Cry by Megs. I love Megs. Neko. My hello, beautiful lady. I love Neko's thumbnails. I like to stare at them. I like to think about her Femnite ones, and I'm like, her Freddy. Moi? Eclipsy? Oh my god. Woman? Listen. She also draws, like, are so pretty. And Lunar's so silly. Okay, I'm fine. And then Anna, my top 3. I know Nadine's also started, which like I'm glad she's on there. That's neat. How did you share your how do you share your screen for lives on YouTube? Because I wouldn't know for my own lives. OBS. And then sorry, this song threw me off. But no, I use OBS. You have to input, like you have to add like the screen capture basically, as an option, because you can just like kind of mix scenes, do sources. There is tutorials around, but OBS will capture the screen or the application. You can just do the application and like adjust the window to whatever you want, kind of deal. And then boom. So if you have like YouTube on the same screen and you don't want it to show YouTube, that's what you use the application capture for. Oh hey, my baby. I love you, Earth. Sorry, she was singing. Yes. Anyway. OBS. For screen capture. Tuition. What do you mean you're spreading the words of sock? Top 2 comedy by moments. I can't give you them! I think his top 3 moments is one of them is death and then coming back? Question mark? Oh my god, how Neko tries to 9 day. She understands. She understands. What do you mean, Pepper Kitty? No. You better not be screaming. It's very nominal. Neko's art is so nominal. Anyway. Pardon me. Oh, I don't like her hand. But oh, people are talking. Hi. Text and Galaxy here as it's very helpful. I'm glad. I'm glad our inputs are helpful. Teehee. Brian Menace. I want to draw Earth Cloud Tail, but I don't have the motivation or something to stop me. Just draw a lion. A lion with a puffball at the end. Or and then add Or a cottontail, like a bunny. Like Daisy. There in Mars, like that in that thumbnail. Oh my god, are you? I love when she draws the characters. I love Neko's art with the characters. The comedy bot has a single strand of hair. Where? Would he tape it on? Scarf is so cute. Wrist is too small, my dear. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes. It's under his hat. Well, I'm assuming it's glued or taped on. There's no way that that guy has actual hair. That's wild. No, no, no. No, don't think too hard about that, Karis. Don't think too hard about that. I'm sure it's simple. He's glued it on. Does this just make any sense? No. Pepper? My love, my darling, my baby boy. What are you doing? That requires... Oh, he's on the floor. Okay. He's huffy with me. Oh no, I couldn't make this real sad. Oh no. Oh no. Get sad thinking it would be so easy. Okay, I'll make her happy in the next one. But yes, simple. The next one? Yeah, no, it's fine. You could make this. Yeah, I could make this sad. You're gonna get sad. Don't worry, you know. It's coming about getting his wheels stuck in a gap on the top of the stairs and launching himself and going up the escalator saying, yay. Yeah, that did. Where's your cute flowers? Oh. Boys, where did you go? Come here, children. There you go. They were just hiding. I didn't want Earth, like, ripping them. You know. With them drawing, I'm drawing Earth. Being a beautiful woman. As she is. And then everyone's staring at me. Hello, Mrs. Starter Up. Yeah, the next one. Maybe I want to do another show of the week. Stairs of time. I mean, I've got like an hour or so. This is a date for the show of the week. I want to draw Earth. And we're getting Earth drawings, and then maybe kill code. I need a different playlist. God dang it. Oh, Peppa.
and the places that you know.
I'm glad you're enjoying that.
Fantasy.
Now on laptop. Yay! I'm on the laptop now, guys. Oh, the show of the week this week is fashion. Specifically for Sam's characters in Lay's 1.0. So that would include Lunar and Earth from the first iteration of Lay's. This also includes dead characters. Alright. Thank you. Oh, she's singing Don't Forget. So, if I were to pause this, give me a moment. If I were to pause that and get her to sing, it is a pitched version of Don't Forget. I have the full pitched version, but I was yeah.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
I got her to sing, guys. I got her to sing because Thor offered like an idea, and I was like, I want to draw that now. I can make that happen. I can make her sing. Yeah, it's true. I can make her sing, and I did. Oh, it's not, no, she can only sing one song. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at Earth. But sorry, no, and I still I'm glad you mentioned the idea in the first place because I was having fun. I can add audio to my toggles. I just gotta figure out how to separate that audio so it's not making my desktop audio. It's like, what's the word? Because it's very... I'll figure that out, but I know where it's coming from. I just can't separate it from the desktop audio for some reason. Does that mean we will one day have your Bloodman go nom nom when he bites you or chat? Nah. Just because of how often you guys bite me, it's probably for the best. He doesn't say anything. But I will think of interesting ones for like that idea in mind without being too intrusive to the stream where it was like where it spams. You gotta remember that. I'm scrolling, hold on. I'm at a distance from my screen. Okay, that was silly. Do you like the bite? I know you like the bite. I did write down the ideas from last stream for like Silverfoot picking me up, but then I had the thoughts of like, how am I going to make that happen? The answer is I don't. To animate that, that would have to be the PNG tuber I am would have to be a completely separate thing, and then I'd have to make that like maybe. How do I explain this one? Because it's a different program from what Earth is on currently, so it won't work the same way if he quote unquote picks me up. I'd have to figure that out. It'd be very silly, but I don't think I would be able to commit to it. So hey, new subscriber. It's like a web browser that's like 15 open and there's music playing and I don't know what's coming from. I'm losing my mind. Close the whole thing. Trust me. If you have the restore your like session option on your like on your browser, then just close the whole thing and then restore session. And it should stop the music. Because then you'd have to reload the tab. Yeah, I'd have to think about like where I would put that. Because it would be nice. I would love Silverfoot to pick me up. However, ha ha ha, I'd have to adjust so much stuff. Or figure out how to do that without interfering with the actual PNG tuber if it's a completely different program. That was a reference. Alas, I didn't get the reference. I thought it was a legitimate thing. Sorry. Alright. Now we got woman. Kind of. But first. What is this on? Like 0.5? Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun. The click-clack of ASMR. I'm glad. I'm glad you can still hear my keyboard. Da, 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 da. Toggle's hider. Oh, hi.
Is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Thank you, Earth. Your beautiful voice. You dropped what? You dropped him. No. How could you? Daydream, my darling. Can you sing All Is Found? No, I cannot sing All Is Found. I don't know what that is. I'm also not a singer. It's like special changes for solar flare. I mean, swooshes. You could put him in a suit and a tie, or you could put him in like a retro space outfit, or you could make him Fruitigo Arrow, or you could... Where am I? Let's see here. Or you could make that boy an alien. I just have a lot of space themed ones, I'm sorry. Casual that man. No, excuse me. There we go. Girl. Wonderful. Amazing. Da, da. Oh, thank you. I drew all the cranes. They're originally for Suika. But like, stares at everyone. The Suikas were too strong. I know you do. I know. Maybe another day I'll turn it on for everyone. And then watch you guys scream again. Good. Good, Artie. You should Minecraft. You should Minecraft. You know where to Minecraft? You should go Minecrafting. Well, sucks just cuteness. Yeah? Not for long. What do you... Oh, is that... Oh, what? No, I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. I mean, you're listening to Undertale music and Deltarune. Give me a second turning. It's a little angry. Yeah? Cats love getting up angry and going like, why aren't you more comfortable? And then scream when you don't give them the comfort they desire and love and cherish. And through the time. Is it gonna rain again? Alrighty, if we start doing your castle, let me know. Maybe I can help you. Oh, I see. You don't see anything. But I see everything. He tries to sleep on your side. Yeah, that's what cats do. He's snuggly. Looks at Pepper, who won't snuggle, but will demand to be squeezed and held, and then once he's done, he'll go sit in the chair right beside you and then stare and purr. Like he needs like like the full affection for like a moment, and then he's like, I'll just stare at you lovingly, and I'm like, all right, your cuddles are just kind of leave someone wanting. This is your life now because cats do not move. They do not move. Can you tell me what to draw? Yeah, I will only give you one option, and the option is Earth. Clearly. There we go. That fixed it. Sorry, I momentarily forgets what I was doing. For like a second. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Probably. So it's just pepper charges. Yeah, when you should have seen him like how snuggly he was before. Like screams, demands to be like, you know how you like hold the cat in like a good manner, like without squeezing? He wants to be squeezed. But more like he wants to be like enveloped. It's quite funny. But also like stare like you really love heavy cuddles and then you walk away afterwards. You silly boy. He likes to be squashed. And then he likes to lounge in my bed and pass out in it because it's his bed for a while. Last night he stole my chair. Like I got up and he was like, it's my chair now. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I just don't have a chair to sit in. Should I try making Sun or Dahlia? Dahlia? Is that even a question? Clearly it's Dahlia. Because then if you could also make Sun, then maybe gaze. So hi, Ribby! That ever supposed to own the world and be completely worshipped. I mean, yes. Oh. My headache. It's coming back to me. Alrighty. Brain. Tries to decide if that's Is it posture? It says, do I need a drink? Do I need water? I was making something like, you know what? I'm getting a headache too. I think it could just be posture or not drinking enough water. Remember, kids, you gotta drink your water. Otherwise, things happen, and you don't want things to happen. Or a drink with like a drink. Drinks are good for you. I say, staring at time, waiting, watching. Soon I'll get my tea. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Comment, stop rubbing into for everyone's faces about you're drinking soda. I've got lime soda downstairs. But soda. Wild. They don't have advice on how to handle something. Oh. Drink water. You're gonna have to drink some water. Maybe eat some food as well. It might help. Because, depending... Because it's an energy drink. You need... And if it's just, like, that's the only thing in your system, you need something else in your system. Don't you blue heart me, sir. It better be blue soda. Or else. It's not blue soda, is it? Comment.
The light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
You're lucky Earth had to sing there. She had to have a moment for herself. I'll accept the blue on the can. You're lucky. You're lucky. Solar flare. Oh my god, my baby. No, there's no exception. If it's not blue, then you'd be in trouble. Her. I'm thinking if I should Minecraft. You should Minecraft. You should totally Minecraft. Please get into Minecraft. I beg you. There could be secrets waiting for you. Alright, what kind of dress? I feel like... I want yellow flower or do I want like kind of want a yellow flower, not gonna lie. The dress be yellow to match the flower. Accent color. Oh, never mind. The yellow dress is really popping. I love it. And then what color? Maybe an orange. Do I want that orange too? But it complements it so much better. Yes. This is what I want. That necklace, I don't know yet. Probably like an orangey amber. Is it orange? Yes. Yes. So hi. What? Wait, why is everyone checking? No, do not have energy drinks. It's bad for your heart. Thank you, thank you. I know Earth is beautiful. She's a lovely woman. Now, I gotta figure out what the angst is here. I know what the angst is, but how do I portray what is happening? Did the music stop? Did it stop? No, it's still going. Da, da. Move mouse. Why is Blibboon biting me? Why is Blibboon not biting me? She is adorable in the bonnet. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. How dare the world not... Oh, no. How dare the world not give me what I want? which is Earth in cute outfits that they totally could give her that isn't pink. Like, they could give this woman a rainbow, like, wardrobe, and they do not. But I am. Oh, Win. I wish I was you. Coffee's fine. Coffee you can handle. Yay! I'm glad. And now, to change the tone of this, I'm gonna have to fucking guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Da, 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 da. That has been placed over in the game channel on Eve Island. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's been placed in the game. Now he'll be subjected to endless shenanigans. What was it doing? Alright. Give me a moment. I gotta like... Where the frick are you looking, man? And... I'm sad to say this is indeed not Minecraft in the background. Yes, absolutely. Post your worst drawings. You cannot go wrong.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Showbiz, you say. Showbiz. Yeah? Sure. Sure, we'll say he's into show business. Yeah, show business. I say. The knowing smile on my face of pain. Totally. I just realized what her palette was again. God damn it. Again. She just looks good in yellow. I know you're good. You're good. Enter two. Give me a moment while I configure this drawing. The angle is not going to be correct. It's going to bother me. How dare. Do I not have like a squiggly texture? Me stress of time. Oh no. Yeah, let's see here. I could get rid of this and then make sure it's... Otherwise this makes sense. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I could. Up, 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 up.
When the light is running low,
Hey, thank you.
and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Whoa. I see. Da, 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 da. I see. I see. Give it a second. Oh, internet. You died. You died, internet. Ooh. Whoa. I don't know what's going on there. Let's close that program right now. We'll see what happens. What happened? What happened? Is this still going? Am I still going? Or did the internet just die on me? Oh boy. Come here, lo-fi beats. Gonna be live tomorrow. No. I'm surprised I'm still live. Firefox went all... it crashed on me and I was like, what's going on? Something... Because my chat wasn't going anywhere and I'm like, wow, it's been like a moment. Do. Think yours would look better in Buttercup sundress or Daisy sundress? I feel like she'd look good at either dress just because, like, they're sundresses. They're cute. Also, to properly answer if I'm live streaming, no. I usually live stream around Thursday and Friday, once per week, because I work retail. And I do try to make sure it's every week. Unless, like, work is like, no. But you know how it is. Da, 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 da. Pardon me. Anyway, where was I? What was I doing? My darling baby girl. I don't know, better read this. Oh, is that why the pen was different? I see now. I was using a different pen again. As I normally do. That should be fine.
the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
I appreciate y'all enjoy the sing toggle. Ooh, tiger lilies. Yes. I like tiger lilies. Now, does this count as robot gore or no? Probably not. There's like no blood or anything. And it's more like circuitry. Can I get away with this? Oh yeah! Hello, welcome out of the editing realm and into the live stream realm. I'm glad people are finding it. Stares at YouTube. Stares at YouTube with my eyes. I don't trust you, YouTube. You keep doing things, or you hide my comments all the time. It's painful. Joba. You are allowed to draw whatever you wish. Stream delay. Oh, Artie. Artie! You're behind! No! But I... Da, da. I need to put this background come here. Propagandas once again. Alright, now imagine you. Where Calico lives. Hi, baby.
And the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Thank you, Earth. And thank you. I love my bouncing solar flare too. I love my flares. Look at them. I get to complete this set. Eventually I'll make this background more. Okay, 45 of my videos good enough to subscribe and post often. Be good. That's good though. That's good. That means they're there for life.
When the light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Hello. I see you discovered the sing. She does sing, but she sings over me. Don't forget B-Flare. I will never forget B-Flare, but eventually B-Flare will have to be, like, on here, eventually. Right now it's just flares. Just regular flares. I could have a B-Flare for somewhere. I could probably have him swing from, like, the chain. One day. One day that chain will move. I just forget to do that. Hi, Bloodman. Casey the fashion designer. Yes! His model is Earth. You had to steal her away from Papa because Papa kept putting her in, like, not so great clothes. Mostly because he just didn't understand it. He just didn't understand it. Anyway. Where was I? Right. Anyway. Imagine Ayo. Casey. Alive. You know, like, we're kind of evil canon, Casey. Earth is still alive, I guess. And, like, I guess, where am I here? I gotta think back, because that point in time, Casey wasn't there because he was already redeemed at that point. Anyway. Imagine as you will that Casey goes to find Creator, finds Earth, being basically, like, obviously brainwashed by this man, programmed to, like, you know, like, obey. He didn't do anything wrong, etc., etc. This man has done nothing wrong. Stares at Creator with my fucking eyes. He has done everything wrong. Creator's just like, oh, what? Didn't expect you here. It's kind of working on my thing here. My not child. Casey steals Earth. And has to, like, I don't know if he'd rewire her brain or, like, try to convince her, like, that guy was brainwashing you and that's, or like, you know, messing with your shit. Maybe you shouldn't trust him. Earth, meanwhile, was like, you're not my brother. What? I've already been kidnapped. The answer is, Casey just, like, meanwhile, was just like, okay, you're supposed to be going through men's memories. This was expected. But also, I'm not sending you back. It's bullshit. Anyway. Due reminder that there is indeed a tracker in Earth. Canonly. Her whole, like, system was built at the very beginning to, like, eavesdrop and contain information from the family and then send it back to the Creator. She didn't know, but, like, Moon had the audacity to be like, well, we're just gonna check her over because something's weird. Casey might end up having to do so, or, like, hook her up to Earth, to Eclipse and go like, alright, check this one out for me. And Eclipse is gonna, like, you either scrap this woman or like we have to remove the programming. Casey's just like, oh. Okay. It would be funny. I'd have to overthink it, but I like the idea of, listen, there's so many instances that Casey could have like been like, listen, this guy directly dealt with the creator's whole like, I hate humanity, I'm gonna murder humanity, this is why you exist kind of deal, and like has that like upper hand of knowing to program them and unprogram them, so like, and like it's not used again to the advantage. And Earth's like hold, I would have loved. I would have loved it. But it's okay. I have my AUs. I can make it happen. Canon won't ever give it to me, but I'll give it to me. Family are the fashion models marketing advertising doing. How to Save Earth 101. Yeah, on one hand, she would go with you, but at the same time, she'd be like, alright, I think you're a little, I think we just need to have a talk that, no, my father is not crazy or evil. He's good. Remember, she's literally programmed to forget anything awful her father has done or is being said about. It's one of the major things that they had to like, they made a whole arc on, and I still love it to this day. And I wish they kind of kept her forgetfulness, not in a sense of like forgetting like what the creator did, but like and in a way to like keep her forgetful, just to show like, no, she is just genuinely like that, but it was so decoded into her that she's just like, I thought that was supposed to fix this. Why didn't it fix it? You could have had an identity crises. Anyway. That's all I got for now. What other stuff is there? There's Sing, there's Crane, there's like Bite. Wait. You guys have Nom. I have Bite. Remember guys, you guys don't have Bite. I have Bite. Which I get to bite. Question, is the Earth, Sun, and Moon show... Is this Earth, Sun, and Moon show Earth or Earth and Lunar? Okay. Both. Because Earth is originally the Earth and Lunar show. They just changed her name. And it bothers me. Because, listen, I need you to... I understand it's like a branding thing and they wanted to keep the channel name. But also, they have 12 eclipses all under the same name. Eclipse hasn't changed his name because of T's Eclipse. He's still Eclipse. But no, Lunar and Earth hadn't changed their name because the show hosts were also Lunar and Earth. Ridiculous. Sorry. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, I promise. I just, the topic of it, I'm just sitting here like, I always remember this. And I always remember the, like, contradictoriness of it all because the company was nonsense. I hate it. I hate the company. Reminder that the VAs didn't really want to change their names either. Which is like... screams. Oh, hi, Riven. I'm getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, bad idea. Cold water after eating. Oh. What do you mean you can't feel your mouth? You fool. You're silly. Artie, don't hurt yourself. Wait, I can't put pattern on Earth move.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to
I forgot that 8 meant 10 seconds ago and proceeded to grab water on my tablet with it.
like fantasy.
But you're thirsty. Thank you, Earth. Your lovely voice. I will have to keep in mind. I must change their interface. Add me. No! Not the interface change. Why would they do that on you? Your mouth is freezing. I'm so sorry. Must have been one wild wind mint. Oh, Earth, I'm so sorry. You've gone through so much. I like how none of this is just shaded yet. Not what I was looking for, though. No. 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 Effect. Do I have any flowery ones? Not exactly. Hearts. Da, 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 da. This one. Oh, broken hearts. Oh, I do have flowers. Aha. But not what I wanted. Wait, where'd my roses go? Squints. In there. Da, da, da. There's indeed the creator. He's currently, you know, being a so suspicious little merc. Now, what kind of colors? Is it like purple? Am I doing purple? Da, 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 da. Also, there's questions. Have I long been on YouTube? How long have I been streaming on YouTube? Like, since December. Which will be obvious because my first streams are literally Christmas themed. Because it was easy to do, and I wanted to. It was fun. Don't worry, I'm... What are you drawing? So, no, what are you drawing on? Baby girl. Baby girl. I need to talk, girl. I am drawing on a Wacom tablet with Clip Studio Paint Pro. Is it? No. No, he's not doing her makeup, dear. She's not doing her makeup at all. Should probably be aware of what's in the reflection. Is the point. She's a sweetie. And her brains. Hi, baby. I know. He wants out. You silly cat. It's okay, baby. I know. Give me a moment. Yeah. Hello. I looked at the time. I looked at the time. Pepper wanted out. Don't worry. I know. It's so sad. My poor dear. It's okay, Earth. I know. She deserves better, guys. But the bonnet would be in the way. Zero? We are thinking with what's the word? Metaphors. Is it metaphors? Or is it like this is the delusion and the reality is behind? Either way, it could be metaphor, or it could be she's just in a delusional state. Since he's messing with her brain. You never know. I'm aware the bonnet would be in the way, but also the bonnet's cute. Her outfit's cute. I know you're thinking logically. I understand. I too was like, but the bonnet. But metaphor. Don't worry. I know. The logic part thinking. The logic part is strong. That's good. But don't worry. The curtain is blue in this one. The curtain is blue. Whoever drew that, good job. Thank you. I know. I love her. I love her so much. She deserves my praise and love and affection. You're my Earth. You're a darling. And you either may be saved or may not be saved. We'll find out. Let's find out what kind of lighting this is. But time. Looks at the time. It is tea time. It's also been 3 hours and 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes. Which means, I'm sorry to say, that stream must be over. I know, as soon as I get to like shading. And lighting and stuff. Delightful. But that's because the first hour or so was yapping. Symbolism. Yeah, symbolism. Thank you. There was a word for it. I just couldn't remember what the word was. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Let me. Hold on. I gotta figure out. There we go. Alright, there we go. But thank you for joining. I'm so glad you enjoyed. You will either see this within like on the Show of the Week Discord or on Tumblr or on YouTube when I'm done. Well, we'll find out. Thank you for joining with me on discussing Earth fashion and the color pink. Hey, I appreciate y'all joining me, and you have a good evening. And please get a drink when you are, you know. Yeah. Bye-bye, and have a good night. Rah, 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 rah.